Alright everyone, I've been balls deep into the Outriders free gameplay demo which came out over the weekend. This story driven RPG shooter is set for full release soon, but within the short amount available in this demo, I've already come up with a nifty little Trickster build, and you know we are all about builds here. So if you want to see what's possible with the Outriders game, you're in the right place. Remember, this video isn't sponsored by anybody except all of you wonderful viewers, so please subscribe if you're new and help us get to 5 million subs. 13 likes would also be great today, and let's get into it. I've been using this build to help with some of the many farms for legendary weapons within the demo, as it allows you to melt the bosses with relative ease. There are 4 distinct classes within Outriders, all with a variety of abilities. The Trickster is all about disrupting enemies and slowing down time to cause maximum carnage. You heal and gain shields on close range kills, and so you're going to be up close and personal with this build. There's a ton of options available to build the Trickster class out within the full game, with a sprawling class tree allowing you to specialise your abilities even further. There's a choice of 4 skills available within the demo, each of which is unlocked as you level up, and for this build these are the 3 that I'm using. Twisted rounds will fill up your magazine with anomaly infused bullets which increase your firepower by 120. This lasts until you reload or switch weapons. It's basically a damage boost on tap with a 20-second cooldown. Slow Trap is the rather cool looking bubble you can cast where you stand. This spear slows enemies and projectiles too, culminating in an awesome bullet time effect. This lasts for 10 seconds and has a 31-second cooldown time. Lastly, we've got Hunt the Prey, whereby you can select an enemy indicated by the red targeting dot above them and instantly teleport behind them. Doing so grants you a shield bonus too, and this has the shortest cooldown of just 11 seconds. These abilities are easy and instant to use with the simple press of a button, and their super quick cooldowns mean you've always got them ready to go. Next up, we've got the mods. Mods currently drop on blue armour and weapons and above. These are random and generally offer a boost to one of your abilities. Mods are tiered, offering further bonuses the higher the tier, and in the full game you'll be able to craft armour and weapons and input the mods at your own will. The mods here really lean into the Trickster skills to enhance their base abilities even more. We've got the Twisted Fate mod, which grants a 30% critical damage bonus to our Twisted Round skill, and also additional mag, which allows the Twisted Round skill to last for 2 entire magazines instead of just 1, effectively doubling its power. The Time Blast mod will apply slow in a 5 meter radius when you use your teleporting Hunt the Prey skill, making it perfect for jumping into the middle of a bunch of enemies. Lastly, we've got a range buff to the Slow Trap bubble with the Big Range mod, and the Weakening Zone mod will add a further weakness debuff to all enemies within the bubble. Basically, stacking all of these abilities on top of each other is key to quick takedowns in any encounter, especially when farming for loot. All of these abilities can stack with weapon mod benefits too, with mods like Ashen Bullet stopping enemies, Fusion Blast creating an area of effect blast on each bullet, and the one that I found the most effective with this build was the Vulnerability Bullets. These add a vulnerable status effect to enemies which increases damage received by 25% for 10 seconds. All of these weapon mods are random drops on rare weapons and above. However, once I managed to get hold of the legendary Migraine, I couldn't stop using it. The ultimate bleeding bullets applies a damage over time bleed effect for 5 seconds, and this is on top of the weapon damage. The Bombs Ahead mod will also cause targets to explode on kills, making it an extremely potent weapon in this Trickster build. So how I'd use this build would be to teleport up to my opponents, causing them to be slowed and granting you a shield. I'd then activate Twisted Rounds before then popping my Slow Trap bubble to extend the slow and weaken enemies so they do less damage. Then I can wail away with 2 magazines of bonus damage plus the 30% extra critical bonus to destroy anything nearby. Then you can simply teleport away using the Hunt the Prey to pick off other enemies whilst you wait for your other cooldowns to start the whole process again. High magazine and high rate of fire weapons work best here, along with shotguns for high burst DPS. The mods tend to drop often among armour pieces, and so a couple of loot runs to any activity should see you being able to set this one up in no time. If you'd like to see more details on a good loot farm, I'll leave a link to my mate Jar's channel below for the optimal legendary loot runs. I hope you enjoyed this quick dive into the Outriders world with this neat Trickster build. If you did, then a like below would be awesome, and also please subscribe if you're new. That's it for this one though, so on that, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.